This is the most hated live streamer in the world, and currently he's in some serious trouble as his actions might actually have some consequences for once. So what are these actions? Well, he's built a cult-like audience on essentially creating chaos everywhere he goes. He's the best example of main character syndrome, as in his life and content, he's the main character, and everyone around him are just simply pawns for content. And it doesn't even matter if he knows you or not, it's all at your expense. He will happily film himself harassing you in public without your permission and then post it for the world to see.
Watch your language, there's kids around here.
I didn't say any curse words. What'd I say?
Just watch your language.
What'd I say?
You got a stupid shirt on over there.
Yeah. Your kids can't read, though.
What are you talking about?
Your kids can't read, can they?
I'm sure your kids watch.
Get away from me.
You started talking to me, buddy.
Get away.
You get away from me. Watch your kids. Go walk away.
What happened next was a fight breaks out between Jack's security and those fathers, and then Jack gets his much wanted content. His simple formula is antagonize people until someone reacts to him, then cower behind his security. And after he does so, he lets whatever unfold for content, then rinse and repeat.
Wait. Little pal, what you gonna do? What you gonna do?
I know I said this in my last video, but it's essentially the textbook Randall formula, but as we covered in my last video, he's currently being sued for battery and assault due to his bodyguard straight up knocking a guy out for no reason.
What are you talking to, dog? I'm just saying, y'all. Oh, no, stop. Hey!
I can't show the full clip for obvious reasons, but he has some clear grounds to sue. And good thing he got representation, because when you're hurt, you deserve the best on your side. Your serious injury could be worth millions, because sadly, insurance companies often lowball clients' claims, and that's where today's sponsor, Morgan & Morgan, can help, as they will actually fight to get you the money you deserve. And this firm does not settle for lowball offers, because just in the past couple of months, Morgan & Morgan has seen verdicts of $12 million in Florida, which was 34 times the highest insurance offer, and $26 million in Philadelphia, which was 40 times the highest insurance offer. The firm is not afraid to go to court to fight for the biggest award possible to compensate you. As Morgan & Morgan is the biggest for a reason, they've won a lot. It only takes a few minutes to see if you have a case, and the fee is absolutely free unless you win. So you can start a claim with America's largest injury law firm in just one single click. It's so easy. You can start a claim now with Morgan & Morgan at forthepeople.com/Atozy, which will be linked in the top of the description down below. Without further ado, let's continue the video. Because there was a lot of speculation that this lawsuit has been settled, but as of recording this video, it is still ongoing. And I don't believe this will be his only lawsuit, because I mean, not too long ago, he asked his girlfriend to jump into a golf cart with him, and then immediately said, type 1 in chat if he should flip it.
Hop in. Wow. Yo, just wanted to try if I should crack. Oh!
Then after he flipped it, he realized he seriously messed up.
Oh, dude. Oh, McKinley, you okay? McKinley, I'm so sorry. Oh, I f***ed up. Yo, help me lift this. Are you okay? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, I literally thought I just broke your fucking neck. I tried to hold it. Golf cart's fine though. Is on your back? Do you like land on your back? Yeah, it's a little red. Oh yeah, that's it. McKinley looks hurt. Is she okay?
Like.
But then immediately he's laughing at it, showing her the clip of him hurting her.
I feel bad for McKinley, bro. I really do. And I'm like, all right, yo, we got a crazy clip. Like, there's nothing better than me flipping the golf cart.
Then he's happy he did it because he got the clip.
McKinley, watch the fucking clip. This shit is so. We're just terrible humans.
Then for the icing of the cake, he monetizes her hospital visit that was his fault.
Right there.
I mean, this is a lawsuit waiting to happen if they break up. But apparently he feels bad for his recent content, so he essentially begged his viewers for forgiveness in this recent video.
Like, I don't know, that's what I just feel like. I just want to give back more and feel like not a piece of shit. Like, I've done a lot in life, and I genuinely just want to give back more and like, I don't know, just help people and feel like I've made an impact on people's lives and not just doing things for views. You know what I mean? It's like I want to change, and I just want to be a good person, and I want people to see me as a good person. And I'm tired of this bad image. And I know people always, it's hard growing up on social media.
He makes it sound like he would rather just be seen as a good person than actually be a good person. But then he follows that with this.
And it's because I have a good mentality. And it's like, I'm only 20 years old, but I know a lot. I've learned a lot. I've been through a lot. Like, I'm 20 years old, but I've been evicted from 3 $10 million mansions and gotten sued by each one of my landlords. Like, I'm sorry. Obviously, it took me 3 times to learn my lesson, but it's just like, I have to make content, and not all the time it's my fault. It's not like I'm a, it's like risk to reward. Or yeah, get sued for 50K, but make 500K worth of content, $1 million worth of content, whatever it is. It's just like, all right, yeah, there's like it's a business expense at the end of the day.
Dude, I want to be seen as a good person. Meanwhile, he profits off of knocking someone out, and then he refers to it as a business expense. Like, those are completely opposite statements. That's not something a good person says.
There's certain calculated decisions I have to make where it's like going through a lawsuit, blah, blah, but it's like not all the time. It goes there, you just settle, give them money, everyone's happy, it's cool, whatever. But it's just like, there's just that certain shit you, there's certain shit to go through that not everyone else has to go through. And it's just like, I experience people my age don't experience and have to deal with.
It's your own actions that land you here. For every action, there's a reaction. And I wonder what's going to happen if this guy who's suing him doesn't settle and actually goes for the long run here. Will his actions actually have consequences for once? Who knows?
But it makes me more mature. It makes me stronger minded, and I can keep doing everything I'm doing.
I haven't seen anything from his content that makes him seem mature.
And I really wish people could see the good in me, but I don't care. I do care. I really do care, and I want to do more, but I don't care to shove it in everyone's face. Like, I want people to just see it genuinely come out of me, and I just want people to know, like sometimes I pray, about this. I'm just saying, like, I sometimes wish that I had like a little bird following me all day that like could just capture like just certain moments that like I think people would see that like I'm a normal kid and I'm not just some egotistical maniac. Like, I'm just like everyone else. I go to sleep in the same clothes as everyone else. Look, I'm in a hoodie and shorts. Like, I wore these shorts like the past 4 days. They smell like
You're not like everyone else. You're living in a mansion paid for by OF Pimp. There's nothing relatable about this guy, and unfortunately for him, actions speak way louder than words. And let's be real, his actions make him come across as a garbage human. And it's also interesting that he corrected himself from saying pray to wish. Like, there's nothing wrong with praying, dude. Like, he comes across as a young man who's incredibly lost in life, with no one that can actually guide him in the right direction, as he's simply just surrounded by yes men. Like, his parents completely failed him, as we saw in my last video on him, because they didn't mentor and guide him. They just enabled him to be this reckless internet kid who would do anything for views, which included like harassing people in public, getting arrested for pranking the police, and straight up stalking and showing up to the house of another popular YouTube group. Then you have the whole Dr. Phil ordeal. Like, he does not have a good track record, but he's also 20, so he's incredibly young. And he's successful when it comes to the way modern society views things, which is sadly just clout and money. But clearly, he's not fully happy, or else he wouldn't be having these rants wishing people looked at him as a good person at 6 in the morning. But I mean, hey, we still have another 5 years until the prefrontal cortex kicks in for him, so we'll probably have this Jack for a while. And I'm not trying to sit here and be like, oh, I'm old and wise. I'm 26. I still have a lot to learn. Most of us do, as life is just one big long lesson. But I've been blessed to have people around me growing up who helped guide me in the correct direction, because I was also a complete moron at 20. Thankfully, nowhere nearly as bad as Jack, though. So I guess that's all that counts. But he did actually respond to my last video on him, where he said, anytime I'm harassing people in public, they're the ones pressing me the first 99% of the time, including the situation with the lawsuit. Those guys pressed me. I did not go up to them. Talk about taking zero accountability. And this comment was left after he made the video that we just watched. So clearly that video was a moment of almost clarity for him, but I guess we're just back to whatever he was before that clarity moment. And I also guess that he's not aware that he's live streaming everything, so we can actually see for ourselves how things go down. So I guess it's safe to say that he hasn't learned anything, although he desperately wants people to view him as a good guy. But at least he wasn't sued by $1 billion company like this influencer, which is an absolute wild story you can check out here. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.